Item number 42 has been moved and properly seconded. Councilman Foote.
Yeah, I would encourage my councilman to consider this motion because I think it provides good communication with our citizens on a timely basis, gives them a sense of access to government by being able to put zoning items online where they can find out about them in a timely manner. We had a big, remember back in the spring, several neighborhoods in Ward 1 got extremely agitated over some things coming up that they were late finding out about. It felt like they'd really been sort of taken advantage of, and this would help alleviate those sort of challenges in the future, I think. I think it'd be a good process for good government in Jackson.
I got a question for legal. What Councilman Foote proposed, is it proper form for a resolution, or is this something that should be done in the form of an order or an ordinance? Because it seems to be changing the thrust of it seems to be changing actual operations. So I think maybe an ordinance would be more appropriate than a resolution.
Monica Joyner, Office of the City Attorney. This actually is my first time reviewing this, and so in light of your question, I guess we need to look at the intent of it and whether there is an intent to, because I'm not sure off the top of my head if this changes anything in the zoning ordinance or if it's something that would be best, in the form of an order at this time.
Well,
it depends on, I guess, the intent.
Well, it seems with under the dissolve section where it says, it seems you want to make the city actually post these things 75 days in advance. And I don't think that's a requirement under, maybe planning can chime in on this, but I don't think that's a requirement under the current planning ordinance, is it?
No. On the website?
No.
Mr. President, can we just vote for this item, or we can put it in committee, in the planning committee, to craft an ordinance and spit back to the body to vote on in the form of order?
Or it can be looked at to amend the zoning ordinance, the notice section, to include it if that's what is determined as best to effectuate the intent.
The intent is just to make sure people find out about things in a timely manner and that they have access to it without having to come down to City Hall and request something.
Right.
Yeah, and I absolutely agree with the intent. I'm just trying to make sure what we do is in the proper form so that if people don't do this, we can hold them accountable for their failure to do that.
And Eric Jefferson, Planning and Development, and I'll just say for the record, the planning department is not opposed to what Councilman Foote is proposing. I think it's a good idea, especially if it could be added to our website, information that's readily available to the public on not just, quite frankly, on zoning ordinances, but historic preservation, all those committees that we advise and have meeting minutes and that sort of information, make it more available to the public and more visible.
So, legal, give us advice. Do we need to change this and hold this, change it into an ordinance, or what do you advise us to do?
What we'll do is, if Councilman Foote is amenable to it, we can get back with planning and we can put it into the proper format to ensure that the intent of the council is effectuated. Now that we can do, and we'll have it ready for the next meeting.
I don't think it's your...
We can vote for it and then give us something back in return to the form of order.
Well, once you vote on it, then it's in the form of whatever you vote on, because that's the official action of the council to go in the minutes and such.
Or we can place it in the planning committee
And then we can do it, and we can have it ready for the planning committee.
Great, so...
If we can get it back to the next meeting, that would be great.
So, I guess, just let me know.
Put it into the planning committee.
Okay, and we'll have it ready for the
next planning committee,
Okay.
which will be next week. We'll have it transformed into ordinance form so we can get it on the agenda for the next regular meeting.
Not a problem.
Is that acceptable?
That's okay.
All right.
Withdraw my motion.
I believe I have the motion.
Councilman Priester, motion.
All right, so I withdraw my motion.
I withdraw the second.
All right, great. We've got discussion item number 43. Is Mr. Brown still here? let's return to items 21 through 25. Before we do that, can I get our financial advisor to get a quick overview collectively of items 21 through 25, talk through the roles of various people?
Robbie Jones, Kipling Jones and Company, municipal advisor to the city of Jackson. When this item was originally presented on September 8th, the city stated its intent as part of the then ongoing budget process to help facilitate some budget cuts which we were looking at by